Right, we're setting up the Rival Lights cable cam. Comes in a travel case. We've also got an extra 100-metre line there and a phone holder for it. They don't fit in the case with it. Open up the case. We've got the standard 50-metre line, which is the yellow line. We have the remote. We have the head to do all your mounts to. A GoPro mount, so we can mount GoPros to it. The tripod mount will just go on like that, and it's got a damper for the phone there. We're going to use the Sony a7R II today. Then we have 2 end stops for the line, and then a couple of spare batteries there, and the actual cable cam itself. So arms go out, there's a little clip there, just slot it in and hangs on there. So we've got a strap there, that's one of your endpoints, and a user manual in the bag. So we're going to set up the line first. I'm going to use the yellow 50-metre line because it's not particularly that long a run here. So I'm going to wander down to the tree here. It's got an easy release cable, just flick that up, pop it out, and then you can just pull and it unravels. So I'll go to the tree down here. Round the tree, clip the cable in, and just pull. But simple as reeling it out. So this one's a 50-metre line. It comes with a 100-metre line as well. So they can't be connected together, so you can't get 150 metres. It's just a standard 50 or 100. Pop that there, and get the second strap, which is the end strap. Carabiner end there. That clicks into place and clicks through there. This will go round whatever you're putting it around. So we're going to use the tree in this case. Try and unclip it first from last time. Around there, clip onto that, pull tight, and then we've got a strap here where we just pull. If you get a bit too much slack like that, just pop that back off, back out there, and just wind it in a touch. The idea is you want maximum tightness from it, so if you go kind of slightly short on here, clip that back in, pull that back out. The heavier the weight that you've got on it as well, the tighter you want it. So go pull nice and tight like that. That's nice and taut there. I'm putting quite a heavy camera on it, probably at the top end of its weight, which is 1.5 kilos it can hold. We get the 2 end stops. They just click in like this. Ping that on there, that on there. And you want them a decent amount from the end. I can't remember without looking at the instructions what it recommends, but you've got to remember if it hits full speed into it, it's going to push that. It actually derails it and the camera will stop and just hang from there. And then I'll just run down here and put one on this end. Right, cable cam, screw the head onto it there, nice and tight. It's got rubberized base on there, so it goes nice and tight. Battery compartments in the back, slide that down. There's just an XT30 battery connector there. Only goes in one way, it can only go in one way. Plug that in, slide that back in there, slide that back on. So I've got that tight. You've got an adjuster there that you can move this around should you need to, so we'll sort that in a minute. We'll put the Sony a7R II on, just a regular screw that's in the base of it. It's got a 16 to 35mm lens on it. So once we've got that on there, this can be tightened up as well. And make sure that's all nice and tight. and then just lock that in place, and then we'll hang the rider on. So you hang it on, its arms completely up, pull the little tab at the back and it'll let the line slot into there, let go. If it comes off or derails, it's on there, it's fine, it's got basically back up. For getting it moving, you've got the line on the top there, and then so we go under each of the arms, so like that. It's quite tight because we've made it tight because we've got a heavy camera on. The lighter the camera, you put a GoPro on it or an iPhone on the mount there, a lot lighter. So you got the camera there. You can adjust the ball on it by turning this if you want it more down or pointing up, or whichever way you want it. I'm just going to leave it hanging kind of sideways there for now. That's where we're going to have it. On button, just press and hold, beeps, lights up there, and then we have the remote. The mode button, press and hold, that comes on mode. And you got the modes are in the instruction book on it. I can't remember off the top of my head. There's basically standard, which is just a normal slow speed one, and then you've got effectively sport mode, a lot faster, and then you've got an automatic mode. You can use these buttons to set digital end stops as well, so it will basically, if it gets to here and I set it there, it won't go any further than there, so it's not going to go up and hit the physical end stops. It just gives you extra safety there. When you press the mode button, the flashing light represents what mode it's in, so press it again. So the fast flashing means it's going to be on fast setting. Press it again, and all three, that's the end stop mode for you. It does time lapses and stuff like that, but again, all in the instructions. I'm not going to go into that detail for now. I'm going to put it first back into standard mode, which is just a slow blinking light. You'll see on the actual cable cam, the top one of the arms, you've got a yellow bit and then just a plain bit there. That corresponds to the yellow arrow and the white arrow on top of there, so you know basically which way you're going. So come this side of the line, and I'm going to basically, we're going to go that way, yellow's that way, yellow there, that way. So we're going to go standard speed, and that's full speed on its standard mode. I'm going to go all the way down to the end stop up there. And then come back this way. We press the mode button again, rapid blinking, it's a lot faster now. We have to be mindful getting to the end of the line. We obviously big heavy camera on it, I don't want to smash it into the end stop, so it's not a huge distance this, so I'll basically take my hand off the control halfway and it'll roll to a stop, so we're a lot faster. And that's what happens when you hit the end stop. It stops. We've got an orange flashing light to let you know, but it was stopped on there. We're hooked on there with the safety system, and it quite happily stopped and did that. Just move it back, arms back up, back on there, back on the white light again, and we're good to go. Press the mode button, we go into the end stop mode. We can basically come here. I can't remember how to do this bit without looking at the instructions, but all the instructions are quite simple and straightforward there. Go into there, start, remove, end stop. So that's power on, control movement, setting digital end stops. So quite detailed instruction there.